Hello again, welcome back to Illegally Cited. This is BGFH and I am back for another iOS Low Vision Spotlight game video. And this time I want to show you guys a really simple game I heard about. I think it was just on a passing through going through Twitter. The game is called Spl-t. S-P-L, and then it's like a little dash T. You'll see when I load the game itself up. But it's really simple in concept, but it's actually really kind of tough. And I haven't even totally read through like all of the advanced like techniques and stuff, how to figure out how to get points. But I've kind of just figured it out on my own as I go. So it's really kind of an interesting concept. Let's unmute my phone. I don't think there's a whole lot of there's a little bit of audio. Let's open this Spl-t. I'm playing it on my iPhone 6 Plus here. So you get these kind of like classic 8-bit, I don't even know if you call that 8-bit, it's almost like an Atari sort of thing. Here we go, Spl-t, S-P-L, and then like the I is like a dash T. And once you start seeing the game, this will make more sense to you. So if I tap the big square up there, I can just play. There's a little question mark button down there below, and that will walk us through like the help. Lot of small text. So I haven't actually read all this yet because I'm going to have to get at some magnification to be able to read this stuff. It is really kind of small. We get some more text here. I'm just going to kind of speed through this. If you want to pause and try to read it, go ahead. But there you go. I do want to look at some of the more advanced techniques. I do want to actually read through this because I'm not totally clear as to some of the advanced mechanics of how some of this stuff works. But here we go. So let's just go ahead and boom. Okay. Thankfully, when we're in the game. Now, normally I play, it's such a minimalist audio game, that I always have it muted and it doesn't really matter to me at all. So we start with a black screen and that's all we have. All you do in this game is tap different areas on the screen. It's a puzzle game. So if I tap, boom. Alright, so now we've got a horizontal line. So now we have two halves of the screen. Now you notice in the top middle you have an arrow, and it is like it's telling us the next piece will be up and down. So the first piece that you always lay is horizontal, and then it goes vertical. And then it goes horizontal. So it just keeps going back and forth. You're alternating placing horizontal and vertical pieces. So I'm going to tap in the bottom area here, the bottom half. Now I have a vertical line. So now I have it in 3 areas. Now let's tap down in the lower left. Okay, so now we've got another quadrant, or our lower left quadrant is split up further. Now we're going to be a vertical. So let's split the top again. There we go. And let's split. Well, no, I don't want to do that yet because then you have these big. I'm just going to try something and hopefully I don't fail spectacularly. Now I should be concentrating actually not just in one little area, but also, so now you see I've got some points there in the left. It kind of lit up with some numbers here. Now this is where again I really have to look into more of how this works. So basically you're trying to get as many of these points as possible, and you get these size, and depending on how big of squares or rectangles you create, you can do different shapes, and what triggers the different points, it's kind of complicated to explain, but like I said, if you read the help, it's actually not too bad. So let's do that. Let's get our top quadrant over there. So I can go as small as, see now I've got those little small squares in the lower left hand corner. I figure I'm just going to play the game a little bit here and you guys can just kind of watch. And you'll kind of get, like I said, it's a really simple game. It's really simple in concept, but it gets really tricky because you see on the bottom I have a lot of these narrow vertical slices because every time I place a piece, the only ones I can place in these is a horizontal piece. I can't go any narrower vertically. So, let I think, yeah, so vertical. Let's make another piece. See, now then you score and it drops and you make more points. Okay? You're trying to make these like squares essentially. Let's make that. And then that. So this one, it only splits it halfway first. And if I want to go get those all the way across the bottom, I'm still going to have to go like that. Like that. So I got a good thing going across the bottom here. Let's go like that. That. Okay, so we got the whole bottom row done. Oh boy. See, we're getting in trouble because we got... Okay, let's split this up there. Here we go. You don't want to get these narrow... Like, you can either get too many horizontal or too many verticals where basically once you're alternating back and forth move styles, once you're no longer able to do that, the game ends. So see, now we've got some bigger point rectangles that are connecting the bottom area and the top area where the points are. So, let's do the top. Alright, that'll work. I'm okay with that. Let's do this, because these little squares are handy because you can fairly easily... Oh, that was stupid. Okay, let's go up here, here, there we go. There we go. Now we're doing it. All right, we're getting some points here. I don't really want... here's where we can do... What? Give me a break. Really? Oh, okay. Yeah, never mind. I was thinking it could have been a little narrower. That was my fault. Okay, so now we're getting to be a little bit... We got a lot of these little vertical wedges here, and I don't want a lot of those because we're getting to the point where it's going to get tough. Our horizontals are not as... Yeah. See, that's why it's kind of nice. You don't want to just... It's hard to explain, but like you don't want to just have a whole bunch of like vertical... Like these are sort of narrow. If I were to put in any of these squares up here, there's only one, like in the second... Like the first... The last three... The right one, to the left of that, and then to the left of that. I can only put one more vertical slit in there, or split in there, and then I'm just left with horizontal options. So you kind of want to be able to have some of these smaller areas, some of them split horizontally and some of them split vertically, so you always have an alternate option to go with. And, okay, so that's going to help. I'm going to go like this. Then I'm going to go like this, because I need some more of those squares. Shoot. See, now again. Okay, let's do this. Okay. There. So now I have a couple of places where I can do verticals again. Let's do a vertical here. Get some more points. All right, that shoves that down some more. There. There. So I'm still learning this game. Like I said, it's very, very simple in concept, but you can see how it gets really tricky after a while. So I want some of these, again, I want more of these horizontal options so that I have places. This in the middle of the screen here, we're stuck because we have all these vertical areas. And I need to be able to clear them. Horizontal. I wonder if... see, yeah, that's the problem. I'm gonna... this is not gonna go well. Yeah, see... Okay. Vertical. Horizontal. What else? Let's go like that. That. So I'm kind of working my way out of it, as long as I try not to do something really stupid. So we got horizontal, vertical. Let's do a vertical there. Let's do another horizontal here to give me more room. Vertical. Horizontal. I kind of want to make more splits here just in case. Vertical. So we got more points there. Okay. See, we're getting stuck again. Okay, I can put that one there. Vertical there. Yep. And those other ones, there's nothing I could do just because of the way it alternated. So now you get your score. Again, really, really minimalist as far as just little bleeps and bloops as far as audio. So again, this is a great game to play while you're doing something else. Like if I'm reading a book, listening to a podcast, watching TV or football, whatever. Yeah, so you got your score and then your number of splits. So that's actually not bad. I've actually done quite a bit better than that. But that's not bad. So we are going to, I'm just going to play it that, well, let's do one more really quick one. I'm not even going to think this through thoroughly. I'm just going to like go fast. So like I said, you don't have to methodically think about how... Yeah, I'm going to probably bone this up pretty bad. Oh, that was really stupid. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. So you kind of get the idea of how crazy this can get. I mean, it's stupidly easy to start playing, but man, once you... Oh, yeah, see, now I dug myself into a corner again and been working on one area too far. Ugh. Yeah, what am I doing? I know better. This is exactly what I don't want. I don't want to get all these damn vertical columns. That is my weakness. Ah, crap. Yeah, this one isn't going to last very long, you guys. Okay, I can put one up there. There we go. There we go. Okay, hey, we got some points anyways. Put one there, 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 there. Stupid verticals, man, I'm telling you. Sucks. We have too many of these columns, man. Like over on the left-hand side, the lower right-hand side. You got to be really careful because, like I said, you want to keep it evenly, kind of even so you have more ways to go back and forth. And I usually, that is my problem. Usually I end up with too many of these vertical columns, and it just kills me. Yeah. This is going to end very soon. Matter of fact, there you go. Next move. I kind of figured as much. So anyway, that is Spl-t. It is available on the App Store on iOS. Not sure about Android, but it's playable on your phone or your tablet. And again, it's very, I think, low vision friendly because it is, again, it's basically just, once you get through the reading of, you read the instructions, it's basically solid black with some lines in it. So as long as you can as long as you can tell when it gets either too narrow vertically or too, thin horizontally, where you can't do anymore. Yeah, it's a very user-friendly or low vision-friendly game, I think. So even if you're playing it on a phone and not a tablet, it's a little, it still seems to be pretty good on a smaller screen. So yeah, that is Spl-t. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Follow me on Twitter at BGFH79, and until next time.